Benjamin Taylor will be in court to learn whether prosecutors will seek the death penalty in his case.
He is accused of killing a Charlotte mother and her 2 children. This is a case we've been following since last March. Our Mary Calkins is live outside of the courthouse with more on this case. Mary?
Well, Alex, Mary, of course, this is a case that shocked detectives, neighbors, and of course, friends and family of Markayla Johnson. Now, her family first reported her missing. That was on March 8th. A week later, police found her body and the bodies of her 2 children, 4-year-old Miracle and 7-month-old Messiah, at their apartment on Orchard Trace Lane. 2 weeks after that, in early April, police in California found and arrested Johnson's boyfriend, Benjamin Taylor. He was camping out in a tent close to the Mexico border. Taylor's charged with 3 counts of murder and concealing their deaths. He is being held without bond. The DA calling him a, quote, tremendous danger to the community as well as a flight risk. Now, Taylor, he is expected in court later this morning where, again, he will learn whether prosecutors are seeking the death penalty in this case. Of course, WBTV, we're going to have a crew in that courtroom. We're going to bring you a live update today at noon. Reporting live in Uptown Charlotte, Mary Calkins, WBTV on your side.